So come on in, take a sip. Let's wind down on the Monday Guardian Quick Crossword. It's so good to have you here solving with me. My name is Christopher, and I'm delighted. Want to thank everybody before we get started just how much I appreciate the liking, subscribing, the comments, and the generally helpful nature and the kind nature of everyone that's in this community. And I appreciate every one of you for that. Thank you. A little solver's courage. And now we can do this quick crossword number 17,022. Let's take a look here. I'm going to very carefully place my mouse in there, and I'm going to very carefully move away from it so we don't disturb anything crazy. All right, so risk taker, adjust my glasses and everything. Well, 9 letters. I'm going to throw a caution to the wind and just say this might be a daredevil. And then see what we can get on the downs. So take issue with insensitive. Full of excitement. 6 and 6. Okay, there gotta be something here. Insensitive. I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm sure we do know, but it's a matter of how many words could you have? I mean, harsh would even fit in there if you wanted to really get right down to it. Add water. 8 letters, okay. Less sophisticated. Intense longing. Finally. Okay, fine. Maybe this isn't ache. That kind of gets us going somewhere. Winding someone up. Full of excitement. Okay, well, we'll find there are ones sometimes attached to a pet. Well, so I don't know. Is it going to be a dog collar? Full of excitement. Seems like it might end in a D for like that action verb thing. So I'm going to say this is a dog collar. It would be more natural for me to consider a dog leash, but no, I don't think it's a cat collar. And for one, or a dog, but I thought the dog leash or whatever would work, but I don't think you could put a cat on either. So winding someone up. Okay, now what we got here. So I forgot he had, it's an anagram, supposed cure for a hangover. I don't even have to figure that because I see it's 4, 2, 3, and 3, and I know what we're probably looking for in Yank speak anyway. I cannot speak to Brit speak, but I can say once again the dog makes an appearance here in a really fun G intersection, right? But hair of the dog. So this could be addling. Maybe. Missile store. Okay, now I feel better. That looks like it's going to be a silo. So that's good. And now what we got here? Come on, come all together for me. Oh, that's that word I cannot remember. I'm familiar-ish with it, but involving the arts with 8 letters, I'm going to go with cultural. And I can't remember it. I'll take a stab at it before we get finished, but I don't remember. One may be awkward or cool. Is this a U? Belt with a place for valuables. I think we're talking about a bum bag. We don't want to use the term that Americans use for them. Yeah, I think this is a customer. Yeah. So I can't. Is it a bungle or a? I'm not gonna bother with it. I don't know. I mean, I can't remember. I mean, it's one of those really obscure words that I just don't use. Maybe it's more common up in the UK, but encounters could be meats, so that's always nice. And what do we have here? So we've got meat-free fast food, and it's looking like we're gonna have a veggie burger. I mean, I'm trying to think of what I can fit in there. So a veggie burger. We'll try that. If I'm wrong, hey, give me at least an E for exceptional divisiveness and trying to find an answer, right? Calf length could be a midi. So now we got one gives a mirror image. So perhaps we're talking about a looking glass. And wasn't that the name of a band in the 70s? Didn't they do that song called Brandy? What a fine girl, what a good wife you would be, as if they would know how good a wife would be from anyone, but you know, yeah. Bunch of sailors sitting around wearing their black hip boots and drinking stout and talking about giving something a good, well, whatever, you know. Youngsters all in one. I do know this. I've seen them. I've seen it in English Lit. We don't use that term here, but it's like a grow something, maybe a grow. I'll have to get the rest of it, but it's like something grow. I've seen it. I've asked about it. Kind of like the word nappies. Like, what in the heck is nappies? What are nappies? What is a nappy? You know, I mean, let me conjugate this correctly. I mean, but yeah, it turns out they're diapers, right? You know, I've never heard this before in my life, right? You know, it's just really cool. I mean, you know. Wipes, fingerprints, I think these are what? Daps or dabs? We'll find that out too, aren't we? It's due for money overpaid, and I'm assuming we're talking about a rebate. So these are dabs because this is a baby grow, isn't it? I think baby grow. I can't remember. I mean, I'm not trying to say I know, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Perfectly good answer, right? You know, other great British words that Americans are slowly starting to fit into, like we learn about labor and Tory and all that, you know, pretty early on, at least Generation X did. But I just can't speak to civics classes after me. But, you know, when you find out what a lorry is, right, you know, versus, you know, the hedgerow, the loo, you know, all these various things, you know, dustbins instead of trash cans, right, you know, so it's always very quaint and nice. So add water. So maybe irrigate? Yeah, I think that might be irrigate. And okay. So what does this even help me at all? So let's see. Full of excitement. Looks like gosh. Okay. Insensitive. Take issue with. Take issue with. I don't know. I may have several that I don't know this time around. I still don't know what this is. Like, I want to keep saying this. It's got to be a bungal or something, but I don't know that sounds legal in some principalities. So less sophisticated. I think y'all have a term for that. It seems like it's the opposite of a toff, a toffer. It's something as a naffer. But I am really concerned that I can't figure out what this take issue with, right? Maybe disagree? I don't know. I'm kind of drawing a blank. It's been a long day too, though. Insensitive. Maybe crass? I mean, it could be. So full of excitement. I don't know about crass, though. Full of excitement. Very soon, but yeah, I mean, it's not coming to me. I don't know. It seems like it should, but you know, without those intersections, there's no way for me to really tell. So clearly, I didn't get the W today. I got punched in the face with this one, and that's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not pulling that together. I'm not pulling that out of anything. Let me just check all real quick. So I know I got punched in the mouth. So let's go ahead and check all. Let's see what I got right or wrong. Well, looks like I got everything that I got pretty right, except for this. What did I have there? Addling. So winding someone up. I don't know. Okay, let's go ahead and reveal. Kidding. Kidding is winding someone up. Okay, so I got to learn about kidding. This is fun. I got things to learn here today. Kidding. Okay, kidding. Trekking. And let's see. Now let's look down here. See what I've learned here. Full of excitement. And nothing's coming to me either, right? I mean, like, this is crazy. Bart. Jason Bart. No, I mean, I might as well just reveal it. Action-packed. Well, I mean, that makes sense. I don't have to write that down. I just didn't see that. And it's not kind of, I mean, I think of, I don't know. I mean, it's perfectly fine. That's the exact answer you would expect to get from that. But I was not mentally prepared for that. I was thinking it was going to be something a little bit more obscure or something, right? Perhaps slightly obtuse. Big stick. Now, I said I thought it might be a bungal, but I don't know. I think that might be a really nasty thing I'm saying without realizing it. So let's go ahead and reveal. And a cudgel. Gosh. Yes. I'm going to have to revisit the cudgel. That's great stuff. Cudgel. Fantastic. You know, I always have a big smile on my face when I learn something from the Guardian Quick, because I love to learn, right? You know, so that just makes this a real pleasure. What a fabulous grid. As always, I love all 6 days of these that I can get to. They always make me happy. And I'm always glad to hear from all of you out there. And so thank you for all of that. So we'll go ahead and toss this on out of here and bring down our Banyadadju. And until we see you tomorrow for Guardian Quick Crossword number 17-23, my assumption. Ich wünsche Ihnen einen schönen Tag noch. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss. Servus. Grüß Gott. Ciao. Cin-Cin. Au revoir. Be good to yourselves. Be great to your neighbors. And be especially kind to the fellow behind you in the queue. Be well. Take care.